as a right in this country. How shocked people are going to be to find out that the Lord is not only going to hold people accountable for what they have said, okay, go over to Matthew 12:36 for that, but also for the thoughts and the intents of their hearts. Hebrews 4:12, you didn't have to say it, but if you thought it, that's what was in your heart, what your motive. It's going to hold people responsible for that as well. Well, I didn't really mean it. Yeah, it was in your heart though, wasn't it? And of course, in such a society as this, biblically sound speech is condemned. That's my right. I should be able to say what I want. Yeah, well, that for them, that really only works one way. Doesn't apply to you. Just them. It's condemned, and it's condemned loudly and on a daily basis. Now, just keep using biblically sound speech. Say what's right. Say what this book says. If you're going to be condemned, better to be condemned for being faithful and doing what's right, according to this book, than being condemned for being perceived as a hypocrite, saying, oh yes, I'm a believer, and then behaving and talking and saying, again, I made mention of a fellow I used to work with at Lowe's and was like a chameleon. If he was hanging around with Christians, he'd talk about, I'm a born again Christian. I used to go to this church and do this and that and all that, But when he was with other people, he'd use vulgar language, tell dirty stories. It's like neither side put any confidence or trust in him, because it's like, what comes out of your mouth is so hypocritical. Sound speech that cannot be condemned. You're going to be condemned anyways for your sound speech now. Do what you're supposed to do anyways. It says that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed. Well, he may not be ashamed in this life, trying to accuse you. But see, that's the thing. They think that the only thing they're going to deal with is in this life. No. They're going to face a righteous judge who will be looking at those accusations and at those accusers, and he'll see to it that they're ashamed. All right, we're going to stop there for this evening. Does anybody have any questions for me out of those verses? Titus chapter 2, 5 through 8. Any comments? Any of the scripture verse references? But I didn't give a whole lot. Need to be repeated. All right, we'll go ahead and stop there this evening then.